Real love. I don't know about that. Now, I know I named this album called The Answers.
These are the answers.
And I would really like to help you. But this is all I can do for you, alright?
I help you best I can,
bro. You say that you love me, but I don't know about that. You say that you need me, yeah, but I don't know about that. You can't live without me, yeah, but I don't know about that. I tell you what, baby, let's talk about that. Been in relationships before, and it started out fine. As the time went by, I find out she's not mine. And all she did was just waste my time. Made it take even longer for me to find my dime. Now I ain't talking about sizes, that's just a state of mind. My dime's the one, that's just my kind. We get mad at each other and fight, but she'll always be mine. When I leave for an hour or two, she said, baby, you've been gone a long time. She said, I hate it when we argue, all we're doing is wasting time. We're both tired and settled down, so it's makeup time. She's fresh out the shower, her damn body makes her shine. Then I say to myself, damn, I'm glad she's mine. She got candles and incense burning. To keep love alive, it takes learning. If you sex another, you'll be turning. It'll kill the love instead of yearning. Involve another just to be hurting. I definitely know that for certain. You gotta work on anything, to keep that thing on working. We gotta be mechanics and what? Give your little girl a tune-up. When she do a good job, give a little slap on her butt. Say, baby, that's what's up. You got what I need to keep me up. You the queen of my hill. And I tell you what, instead of watching a silly sitcom, let's be calm and sit down. You see about our love come down, you still want them around. You don't wanna see her with nobody else. You're already thinking it, so just be yourself. Ask yourself, do you really wanna start over? Shit, with somebody else. You think you know the answer? Just tell it to yourself. Lay back from the trap, take a little nap. Lay down, right down in your girl's lap. If you just a working person, don't forget about that special person. Don't matter where you from, the city. Don't matter where you're from, the country. Everybody needs to find real love. I don't know, but that's what they tell me. A natural high that you don't need a prescription. If you don't love them after what I mentioned, you done sex somebody else. And that's why your love is missing. Now I'm gonna talk to you a little minute, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all listen close to this here. Alright, I'm just gonna talk to you about this real love situation. Alright? You know, I ain't got that. All that stuff I was talking about, I don't have that. My girl say that ain't true. And if you got that, I can't tell you what you should do. You might need to work at that. That's what you should do. But you see, I lost everything, including my cat. And somebody said they love me, did me like that. So I guess it was never mine. Cause what's yours is yours all the time. And I feel like real love, you know, it always shines. And a lot of women lose their love from advice from a girlfriend a lot of times. What's wrong with you, girl? You got no mind? They don't know your situation's just bits and pieces. That's right. They really got their own problems, so that's how they treat it. No matter where you go, there you are. You can't escape from yourself when you the star. You're on your own stage. Yeah, you can turn the page. But when you look, you're still in the same book. That's right. And you close that chapter and start anew. Look alike, then baby. You find yourself comparing them to what your last would do. That's who you love. And ain't nothing you can do. If it ain't God's will, forever, that's what you're gonna do too. That's right. So we're not in control of this world, we just live in it. The only thing you can control is who's in it. your household relationship, you know what I'm saying?
That's right.
You know, an old lover that you threw in the trash and it was something you had. It's just like throwing anything away that used to be yours. One day, you'll say, man, I should have kept that. And that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? One man's trash is another man's treasure. Might have gave you hard time, get the next man pleasure.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
You might have thought it was hard time. Find out it was.
What you had could be so much better. But you won't know that. And that's what real love is. Real love don't love nobody. So, this is Natalac. You got the answers. Now you're on your own.